I forgot to put on the background stuff.
I'm looking at my phone and I'm like, I see me. I shouldn't be seeing me on my phone.
Oh, a little behind the scenes for you here, folks. I completely forgot to put on the little trailer. Good thing I didn't fart or anything. I don't think the mics were on, but trying to get my guitar,
Trying to mic
get all
up
my
and
stuff.
fish the microphone up.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to Tone Wars Sunday night. I'm Gary, that's Jared, and you saw that we're live.
You saw it all.
Ta-da!
Yep.
Oh, that's
They're probably like,
hilarious.
what's going on over there? Yeah, I freaking, I forgot to turn on the intro thing, the background thing.
It was so weird. I'm like, I shouldn't be seeing myself.
Well, it's because usually I don't go live from the computer. I go live from here.
Oh.
So on the Stream Deck, I turn on the thing and I do the stuff, but I was over there and I'm like, yeah, I'll just, you know. Jeez. Oh, well. Well, you get to see a little whatever.
Flux is like, I love your pre-show zen. Carrie did a good job tweaking her hair. I know, right? Ta-da!
That's what happens. She's always doing the hair and the... She's like typically reading comments and going, okay, we got to answer this guy and say hello to this person and just getting all the stuff ready.
That's hilarious.
Well, you know, every once in a while.
Well, let's go to the beginning and say hi.
Let's do that.
Martin Hensley, how
Hey,
are you?
what's going on, Martin?
Let's see, he said, yes, I bought 10 amp sims from the Moore amp store, bro. Huh.
Wow.
I got a Wizard Hellraiser 120. I'm trying to figure out a way to get it to you, bro.
Oh,
Lots of bros.
Martin has one?
Yeah.
Dude, where do you live? I think he's in,
Was it Pennsylvania?
Yeah, where do you live? Because, holy crap,
It's
dude.
either Ohio or
Oh,
Pennsylvania
you got
are
a
my guesses.
wizard. Dude. I want to try one of those amps so bad. And isn't the Hellraiser the new crazy amp they came up with? Those things are $5,000.
Woo.
Yeah, $5,000. So yeah, dude, if you, well, we'll figure it out. You got my emails.
Steve-O is here.
What's up, Steve-O?
Paul Smith, how are you?
Hey, Paul. Sorry we couldn't get together yesterday. I was shooting videos and editing all freaking day, so, and troubleshooting, because that's what I do.
He wasn't even responding to me.
Yep, I was even blowing her off.
He ignored everybody.
Yeah, I did, didn't I? I'm sorry. I get into it, and
He has this one-track mind.
I do.
And he gets like hyper-focused on the one thing. And
Yep.
anything that tries to take his attention away, he gets angry at it.
or because I know I'm a bunny chaser, you know, or a squirrel chaser or whatever. And I'll just, next thing I know, I've been doing that for 2 hours. And I'm like, oh, my video, you know. So I just got to come down here and put the blinders on. So, yeah. So if I seem a little off tonight, my apologies in advance. I'm fighting a headache right now. I took something for it. So it's funny, like I came down here to warm up. And I got the Nitro going and the in-ears. And I'm playing my backing tracks and my head's just pounding. I'm like, oh, my God. I have to take something. So hopefully it'll kick in soon and I'll be normal, if that makes, you know, whatever normal is for me.
Gary Davlin is here. Greetings.
Hey, what's up, Gary?
Jim Coleman, hi from New York.
Hey, what's up, Jim?
Tony Krozik says, hopefully everyone's doing well. Good day.
Good day, Tony. Good to see you, man.
Vince Salutari, good evening.
Hey, Vince. What's happening, man? Good to see you.
Flux says, I'm QC capturing a Red Bear Mark 120 right now. It's an amp head made by Novik in St. Petersburg, Russia in the early 90s. Imported by Gibson. It has, I don't know, Jen's Cruise mods on it.
Yeah, Jen's Cruise, yeah.
Pretty cool 606 tone.
Nice, dude. Send those over, please.
Jim Coleman says, just got the Boss GM800. Who needs a keyboard player? Not me.
Good for you, man. I'm all about replacing band members with tech. Then you just like, I don't need you anymore. Now I don't have to put up with all your stuff either.
Jim Coleman says, I highly recommend Jared's QC captures.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that very much. And I do too. We have something in common.
And you can buy his QC captures on our website.
On our website, yeah. No, I appreciate that. Yeah, they've been coming out good. And whatchamacallit, that Friedman JEL20, those came out great on both the Tonex and the QC, man. Those are freaking awesome. Really fun to play, especially if you like that 80s metal kind of rock crossover area. It's just really clear.
I do.
That's all you, man.
I do.
I do. All right.
Ronnie K is with us.
What's up, Ronnie K?
Ronnie K. Dean Harkness.
Dean. What's happening, Dean?
Jim Coleman says I'm guessing he has we did have technical difficulties, but not that kind.
Yeah, headache difficulties. Oh, a whole different kind of headache, an actual one. I'll take the other headaches. It's this one.
Not.
Yeah.
Tyler says finally the live stream would not load on my phone for some reason.
Oh.
I'm glad it did.
I'm glad it did. Sometimes it's quirky like that.
Let's see. Jim says farts are okay. There's no smell-o-vision. Yep.
Yeah, the scratch and sniff live stream hasn't been, released yet on YouTube, but I'm sure someday it will.
Paul says I got a GM800 a couple of weeks ago. I love the form factor, but even with all the onboard tones I can use in my 2 cover bands, so far I haven't been able to get Roland Tone Cloud to open on my Mac.
Oh, that sucks. I know, Paul, you're a big... Paul's got a really interesting board. He's got it set up for keys and guitar and KEMPER and like everything. It's pretty elaborate.
Let's see. Martin Hensley says power tubes.
Power tubes.
Dean Harkness. So picked up a Tonex and ODD pedal, but had car problems, so haven't got to check either one out yet. Yeah.
Oh man, that sucks.
Man,
I remember you texted me.
I had car issues myself. What did they think that was wrong with the Durango? What was it called? A transverse.
Oh, I don't know. Transcontinental, something.
Transverse abdominis. I don't know.
Abdominus.
What's in the back?
Here, the abdominus rex is...
I know.
Yeah.
They thought it was that, and it ended up to be just a rotor, but Lord, 500 and some smackers, and then just a couple weeks before that, it was the transfer case to the transmission that needed to be reattached and all mechanical kind of stuff.
Craziness.
$1,200. So, yeah, I'm done spending money on cars right now.
I can't say I blame you.
Ugh.
It sucks, man.
Jeff Hirschberg, hope all is well with you two and the chat. Tone Wars is the best way to kick off each new week. Aw.
Thanks, man.
I love that.
I love that too. Thank you very much.
It's funny. I used to feel like Sunday was the beginning of the week, but now I feel like it's wrapping up the week.
Wrapping up the week. It depends, because technically, isn't Sunday the first day of the week?
I think so.
Yeah, so I guess it depends on your perspective.
Yeah.
For me, it's always been considered the end of the week, but
yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Let's see. Stephen Koppelcam. Koppelcam? Yep. Has anyone had a chance to try out the Bobcat Lynx?
You know what? Good question. I've been talking to John over there, and they're supposed to send me. He sent me even a shipping order and everything, I'm like, where is it?
Where to go?
So I'll have to give him a call tomorrow and find out because, excuse me,
Nice.
It's gonna happen tonight. Yeah, because I want to get that thing here, and I got 2 friends, Chris and Rob, from Eva Under Fire. They're like, as soon as you get that thing.
I heard them on the radio up north.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was satellite radio.
Oh, nice.
They popped up on one of the stations.
Yeah, they're all over the place now, man. Good for them guys. They're awesome. But they're both like, dude, as soon as that thing hits your porch, call us. We want to come over and try it out. Because Chris is a huge Bad Cat fan, and he loves all their stuff. So, yeah. So as soon as I get it, I'm going to, thank you for the prod. I'm going to reach out to...
lots of prodding.
I do. I'm like a cow. I'll reach out to John tomorrow and find out.
Ronnie K, 58.95 USD, 50 watt Hellraiser. Wow.
Holy shnikes. that amp better cut your grass on Saturdays too, you know.
Paul says, well, I don't want to make him angry. You know what happens when he gets angry.
What happens when he's angry?
Can you fan me?
Yes.
Tyler James. No, not. There's a little fan on the floor, and he has a remote control.
Like, geez, boy, look what a diva she is. You guys see what I put up with here? Oh, fan me, fanboy. Sorry, I left my giant leaf upstairs. I'll go get it later.
Probably feel amazing, though.
Probably would. Fanboy.
Line that up for later. Oh, Tyler James says, sorry about your headache, but those glasses are sick. Sophisticated metal. I tell him all the time. He looks so good in his glasses.
Thank you. Yes, I appreciate it. No, I haven't. You know what's funny is I haven't been wearing them for months. And for the last few weeks, I've been so tired. And like right around 3 o'clock every day, I'm like, I feel like I got to take a nap. And I'm like, what is wrong with me?
He's not a nap. He feels like naps are for the weak.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I started taking them because I'm like, what the hell? And what it was, and I was like, you know what? Last time this happened, I had to go get glasses, and it's solved. And I just haven't been wearing them because I hate wearing them, to be honest with you, because you're always wiping them off and all that crap. So I put them on the other day, and I've been fine. And it's like, that's what it was. My eyes were tired, and it made me think I was tired, you know? And I would look in the mirror at around 4 or 5 in the afternoon, and my eyes are all bloodshot, and I'm like, man, what's wrong with me? That's what it was. They were all tired.
Maybe for my birthday, we need to go to Pearl Vision for you.
Oh, yeah, get me some glasses.
Get you some glasses.
Get the leopard print lenses.
Heck
or
yeah.
Or the frames or whatever.
Darren Moore is with us. Hey.
Hey, what's up, Darren? I know why he's here, because the Splawn.
He says, I have something good to listen to at work.
The Splawn. Awesome, man.
Martin Hensley said, I got the Wizard amp from the Moore amp store. It's a preset, bro.
Oh.
It's a preset, not the actual.
Oh, it's a preset.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. Interesting. Okay, well, I should probably look into that. Yeah, I do want to try one of their amps, though, one of these days. I had somebody semi-locally, was a truck driver, that reached out to me about a year ago, and he's got a friend that has one of the Wizard amps, and we just never could connect because he's an OTR truck driver. He's all over the place, and it just never worked out. But one of these days, I'm going to get my hands on one of them things and try them out. And the thing is those amps are they're like unicorns. You don't ever see them in the wild at all. Like, they're just, you just see them on YouTube, you know?
Darn
YouTube. Darn YouTube. So it's hard to figure out which one I would want. You know what I mean? Because they make several different models. And I'm like, well, which one should I get? So, I mean, the MTL2.
You want the free one.
Yeah, I want the free one. Yeah. I don't think that's ever going to happen. Yeah, I'm not sure if that'll ever happen. But, yeah, I want to try one someday.
John Petrucci's beard is with us.
Hey, what's happening?
He says the odd box arrived from Sweetwater, running it with my 100-watt 5153 OG, and it slays.
Sweet.
John Petrucci's beard, I hope you used Jarrod's link to Sweetwater to buy that puppy.
If you did, you did. If you didn't, you didn't. I get it. I appreciate it either way. I'm just glad that you're happy with the product, man. It really...
Okay, I'll yell at him for you.
No, that's cool, man. I'm glad you like the pedal. It really is a great pedal. Tonight, I'm using the Alchemy by Redseven, and I did a review of this several months ago, but I think it was around February or March, and I finally just got it on my pedal board last night, and man, I used this. You'll see in tomorrow's video, I got a viewer comments video releasing tomorrow that I've already done. And this pedal is featured in that as well, because someone was asking me about some overdrives, and I recommended this as well as some other ones for him. And man, this pedal is incredible. It's a really, really good pedal.
I'm just going to go back to your links really quick. If you are ever going to buy some gear and want to help Tone Wars out, just go to one of our videos, click on the description, and Jarrod's affiliate Sweetwater link is in the description. I think you even have gone back in the past a little bit and copied and pasted.
Yeah, I gotta do it for the rest of my, it's over 500 videos, but you know, yeah, I gotta
copy paste
fool for a while. But Yeah, I appreciate it. And even if the link of, like, if you're, okay, how do I say this? Even if there's not a link for what you're looking for specifically, it doesn't matter. All you have to do is just click on any one of my links and go in there
Order whatever you want.
and search for whatever you want. And all it matters is that you clicked on my link to get there, and then they track it back to me. And the thing is it's not really so much like, oh, I need shower me with monies. It's not that. I'm not asking you to make it rain on me here, but a lot of it has to do with my
the things that you get to review.
yeah, my relationship with Sweetwater, because when I first got in there, it was pretty much like, yeah, we'll send you stuff, we'll work with you, but we have to first see how good your links are, and you know how good that's working out. And the more that works out, the more we can send you stuff. And I want to go to Sweetwater Gear Fest next year and go online and do that whole bit. So that would be really fun. So that's really the most important thing to me. It really is. You know, I just want to have good standing with them so that when opportunities come up, they'll call me or email me and say, hey, we got an opportunity for you here. And then those opportunities will get me more opportunities. So that's really what it is. I want to create this giant snowball with them. And then, like I said, next year when...
Do you want to build a snowman?
Exactly. I want to build a snow beast. So yeah, next year we can go to Sweetwater Gear Fest and do a bunch of videos for you guys. And I think that would be fun.
Marty 5 is with us from the Netherlands.
Marty 5! What's happening?
Paul Smith says the GM800 does work with my Blue Code GK wireless.
Oh, nice. Oh, that new one that you got. I remember that. I remembers.
Steven says I nailed the pronunciation. Awesome. The last name pronunciation.
Yes. The last name pronunciation.
Marty 5, have you ever loaded acoustic guitar IRs into your Helix to use with your piezo in your Majesty? I use 3 Sigma audio IRs for a Martin D45 and it sounds amazing.
Yeah, I've done it a long time ago, but I have to revisit that. Yeah.
Because I like acoustic noises.
Oh yeah, she likes all that stuff.
I like the acoustic noises.
Yep, you do. And a lot of times I
These
just did it
acousticals.
without the IR, but I mean, you could do it either way, but I wouldn't mind checking some of those out. It's been a while. It really has.
Martin, Jarrod, I'm trying to figure out a way to get you a preset copy of the Wizard 120.
Thank you. I mean, I'll be happy to check it out.
Ooh, John Petrucci's beard said, yes, he did. He told his rep to make sure Jarrod gets credit. Horns
you.
and thumbs.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
50, greetings from Germany, and thank you for great content. Play a Diesel VH4 and Engel Fireball. You actually inspired me to use some gain down, level up, boost again. Please keep doing YouTube. Greetings.
Oh, thank you, man.
No worries. We will.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. And happy to help, man. And those are 2 really good amps. So I really want to get my hands on a VH4 and review it for myself and for you guys, because those amps are awesome. I mean, obviously I have the Herbie, Mark III, and that is a total keeper of an amp too.
Nice.
Really, really good amp.
Dean Harkness at Carrie, you seem like you're feeling well, and happy birthday. Thank you.
That's right. Happy birthday for you tomorrow. Is the official holiday. I'm sure all the businesses will be closed and, parades.
It's my favorite holiday, August 21st. Somebody in my Facebook feed said it's okay now to start decorating for Halloween, and they pronounced it A-U-G, Ogtober, A-U-G-T-O-B.
Ogtober.
And I was like, not until after the 21st. Yep.
That's funny.
Have a fun day tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Shred Flintstone, can you beat up
Hey.
Spock's beard? Oh, maybe he's talking to John Petrucci's beard.
Oh, remember Spock's Beard? That was a band that actually toured with Dream Theater for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Neil.
I feel like I've heard you talk about it before.
Yeah, is it Neil Morris? Yeah, they were a cool band. I saw
Tyler
them.
James says, hey, you guys should put the pressure on PRS for the MT100. Once that baby drops, I'll buy it to use instead of or in combination with my Tonex pedal.
I'll just turn red for a second.
Yeah, I got the spinning circle of doom.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, hopefully my video, not that I matter to them, but I mean, hopefully my video I did on most anticipated gear will help if they've seen it. I don't know. I mean, Tremonti's going to release it whenever he does. Honestly, I think if I was a marketing guy, and I kind of am because of what I do. Yeah, I mean, he's reuniting with Creed. So when they go on tour, best time to launch the amp. I mean, it's going to be all over the world on stage with him, and then he can actually show it and do rig rundowns with it and everything when he's on tour with Creed. So I think that's when it's going to get released. I mean, that's just a guess, but I think that's what's going to happen.
Steve Shaheen.
What's up, Shaheen?
Happy Sunday. I got my songs recorded, mixing and mastering this Wednesday. Should have an EP ready soon. See how fast that happens?
Yeah.
Who'd he go to?
I don't know. Good job, dude.
Text Jarrod your dude.
I'm still waiting on mine. They'll get done. They'll get done. Yeah, we're working on it. But yeah, dude, that's awesome. I can't wait to hear him. If you guys haven't heard Shaheen play on the show, I mean, he's an amazing guitar player, and I love his writing, his style.
His guitar's always broken, though.
Oh, with the headstock?
Sorry, Steve.
Yeah, he doesn't have headstock on one of them, but it's normal.
Keeps showing up with a broken guitar.
Yeah. But yeah, he's an amazing player. I love his style, and his writing is just very good, and I've learned a lot from him. So I can't wait to hear this album. In fact, Steve, when you get it done, let me know where people can get it, and I'll post a link in my community section for you.
Let's see. Tony says, heck, I'm happy to be getting my Mesa Mark IV back next week from Mesa being serviced in Petaluma.
Oh, yeah.
Got to break in the new capacitors, the flux capacitors.
The flux capacitors. Just don't go 88. You might end up you know what? I'd love to go 88 miles an hour and end up somewhere else in another time right now. That would be fun.
Jim Simmons says, I'm getting great tones out of my old PV VYP Viper.
Viper.
Yeah, 75 watt modeling amp for high gain tones, and also my Behringer V amp 2. Better than some of the newer plugins, and my MG30.
Nice, man. That's awesome. I think you can get really good tones out of just about anything these days. I mean, you know, there's so much great gear out there. They keep saying we're in the golden age of guitar, and I believe it.
Dean Harkness, what are your thoughts on the diesel cab? I know you've talked about them before, but it's been a minute. They're loud.
Yeah, especially when they're right behind her.
They're super loud.
Super loud. I like them. The G12 K100s are really good speakers. I think that they pair really well with the Vintage 30, so a lot of times I'll run them together. But yeah, they're great cabs. Mine's front-loaded, if that makes a difference for you. But yeah, I think they're awesome cabs. They have them with Vintage 30s as well, but the reason why I went with the G12 K100s is because I already have V30s in my Mesa cab. I know they're not voiced the same, but I just figured I'd do something different. But yeah, it's a nice cab, really is.
Braxel has joined us.
Hey, what's up, man? By the way, did you ever get that? Did that ever get worked out with the captures in the QC cloud? Did they still hung up in there, or did that ever come through for you? Yep, Quad Cortex. They got to fix their cloud.
I was waiting.
She's waiting. Like he's right here. Yes. Throwing it back to you, Carrie, at the desk.
Sorry.
The news desk.
I don't know where my head went.
Felt like Jim Carrey there for a second. And what was that? That Bruce Almighty standing out here, eroding.
Let's see, where did we go? Thank you for all of the birthday wishes. I appreciate that.
Yeah, she's going to have a fun birthday tomorrow. 27, right? Is that what it is? Yeah, 27. Again.
Again and some. Marty 5. Also, the guys at 3 Sigma have included Helix and Kemper and QC IR packs for the acoustic guitar IRs. Since I bought a couple in the past, I got to upgrade. Nice, man.
Yeah, I should check them out because I use my piezo quite a bit through my Kemper, so maybe I should check them out. Thank you. I'll look into it.
Stephen Koppelkam. Last I heard, PRS was having part supply issues, so they had to revoice the MT100 with the new parts and had to go back for Mark for approval.
That sucks. Dude, I'm so sick of this parts issue thing that's going on everywhere. Man, hopefully they get that worked out.
I keep getting the circle of doom.
It's green here, so it should be good. Well, while you're circling the drain, I I can do a mix or two.
I have 2 comments, and then we'll be
Okay.
caught up.
All right.
Marty 5. I've been buying a couple of cedar top classical guitars that sound amazing, but I immediately cut holes in them to put in Fishman piezo since I can't record with mics. I use the IRs.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a lot easier, isn't it? Yeah, recording with mics is nice, but man, it's a lot of work.
Last one, Martin Hensley. I watched Extreme Live last Monday from PA. Nuno killed it.
Oh, dude. They came here not too long ago. We should have went.
Was
but
that boxing?
Extreme?
What are we calling?
The band Extreme.
Oh, I like box. Isn't there a boxer?
She's had a
named-
long day.
Isn't there a boxer
No,
or an MMA?
no.
I'm gonna Google that one. I'm pretty sure there is.
No, Nuno's awesome live, man. I wanted to see him. I should have went, but it's hard to get me out of the house, man. It takes a lot.
Ooh, TechForge says technically in Australia it's already my birthday. It's his birthday too, or his sister's birthday.
Oh, well, tell your sister we said happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
That's awesome, man. Good to see you here, man. Always good to see you. Let's hear this, dude. This Splawn is just raging over there right now. It is like absolutely raging.
Thank you for the super chat, Scott.
Oh, hey, what's up, Scott? Thank you so much.
It's mine, all mine.
It's yours, all yours.
Yes. All right, do it.
Thanks, Scott. Really appreciate that. Always good to see you, man. Yeah, this Splawn is over there just growling at me right now. So get ready to hear some
Here it
nastiness.
comes.
Here comes. Like to hear? Here comes. There we go.
Nice.
That was risky.
Why? It was great.
Well, did you hear me warm up tonight with my...
Nope.
Yeah, with my headache. I was down here. It sounded terrible with my headache because everything sounded terrible.
Yeah. You're good though. Every time
Thank
you
you.
go into that, I'm like, oh, he does that now.
He does that now.
He does that now. He never used to play the solo for that song.
Yeah, the little breakdown part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost done. I'm ad-libbing on some of it, but I got it about haba hooba haba heba. I got it about 90% done.
Let's see. And by the way, there is a boxer, an MMA fighter named Nuno.
Oh, really?
And they actually had a show in Pennsylvania.
Oh, well, then I guess it makes sense, doesn't it? So you're not crazy. Well, you're not that kind of crazy anyways.
Let's see. Braxel, it appears that I need to have captures set to view all. I think the way creators label them puts them in certain categories, and if one of the categories you are on, such as author, they may not appear.
Oh, I'll have to look into that. Maybe I need to...
Thanks, Flux. Thanks for the birthday wishes.
Oh, yeah, thanks, man. I'll have to look into that on my end and see if there's anything that I could do that makes it easier for people. So I'll be happy to do that.
Marty5 says it's my birthday where he is, too, in the Netherlands.
Oh, happy birthday, man.
No, my birthday. 'Cause
Oh.
he's in the Netherlands.
Oh, happy birthday in the Netherlands, too.
Gotta get with it.
Ah.
Braxel says, when I set the QC to all in my capture search, I see them.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Tony says, it's
Interesting.
alive.
It's alive.
Berserkerland Studios, haven't seen your name in a second.
Yeah, what's going on,
He
man?
said that tone is nasty.
Oh,
I like
dude.
it.
Thank you. It's
Paul
nasty.
Smith loves the low mids on the Splawn.
Oh, it's a nasty freaking amp. This is the KT88 version. And if you guys are in the room, oh my God, I'm getting a back massage right now from the cab. I mean, it's just insane. The low end coming out of this thing. Ugh,
Dean
it's crazy.
says, hell yeah, sounds 5150-ish, which is a good thing. I like it.
Yeah, yeah. It's a gnarly amp, man. It really is.
Martin says it sounds pissed off.
Oh, it's pissed all right.
There's a
pissed off.
question, and then my thing went bananas. Where'd it go? Is the Splawn boosted with the odd box from Tony?
Actually, tonight I'm boosting it with the Redseven Alchemy Overdrive. I'm switching it up. They sent me this pedal a while back. I did a review of it, and I'm like, you know what? I need to give this some more love. And I used it in yesterday's episode, and I was like blown away at how good it is. Now this pedal, excuse me, boy, I got the burps tonight.
You need some of those thingies.
The burps are polite farts. So basically, they are.
Don't mind me. Just making faces at you.
As usual. I got a monitor here, so
You can't see that.
I can see your faces.
You blind.
I got glasses on. So with this pedal, you have two sides, and when you watch tomorrow's video, you'll see what I'm talking about. You have an overdrive side and a clean boost side, and you can actually turn both on at the same time, and you can move the clean boost either before or after the overdrive with the pre-post switch. You have a hard and soft clip, and you also have two different voicings. You have fat and normal, and I got it in the fat side, of course, because I like it fat. And you have a drive, level, tone, and boost knob on it. And it's just an amazing pedal. So like for solos, having the boost combined with the overdrive is nice because it actually adds a little bit of thickness to the solos. Now I'm not using the boost part of the pedal tonight because the Splawn, I'm not kidding, it's shaking my house to pieces. And I turned on the boost and just feathered in a little, and I was like, this amp don't need it. I mean, it's just insane, you know, but it's for those more sculpted amps, you know.
Steve Shaheen says, the lead tone today is insane. What are you doing differently?
Oh, thanks. You know, it might be this pedal. I don't know.
The amp or the
yeah,
pedal?
it could be both. It's my fingers. Yeah, I got a manicure, so
me.
it's great. Yeah, I don't know. It does sound good
It's my
though.
birthday making it better.
That's right. So I'm gonna go back to sound like crap after tomorrow.
Yes. Tony says, damn, wish I was in the same room hearing that amp. Lucky Carrie.
Yeah, she's enjoying the hell out of it.
So much.
Yeah, She just really wants to take her in-ears out so bad, but I make her wear them.
My ears hate them.
Yeah, yeah. She wants to take them out and listen to the amp. It's probably 100 decibels down here right now. I'm not kidding you. This amp is screaming.
Let's see, where did I leave off? TechForge says, I love how the Nitro is glassy like an Engel Powerball without all the silly fizz.
Yeah, it's very articulate. It's got a great gain structure. Now, I have the gain up probably a little higher than I should for rhythms, but I need that much gain for leads, so I found a happy medium. You know, it's at like 2 o'clock, you know, just over 2 o'clock. So, but yeah, there's a lot of usable space in the gain knob on this amp.
Flux says that Splawn really cuts through nicely. I can hear how it's just sliding under the real amount of gain that you prefer. Me too. Still, it's a great supercharged Marshall tone.
Oh, it is, man. I remember the first time I played a Nitro on the channel. I splayed it, and I had to have one. I brought the amp back to Motor City, and I was like, I easily could have bought that one, but I just wanted to call Scott, talk to him, and order a custom one, and I'm glad I did.
Let's see. Dean Harkness digs the outro. Me too.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's a fun little ditty.
Chris says, I've been checking into the KSR Aries 50 and saw your video on it. I see you don't have it anymore, or do you? Question mark.
I don't, because what I did was I wanted to switch to all 100-watt amps down here. Just for some reason I got on this 100-watt kick because I started getting 100-watters and I just kind of preferred them, because usually they have more features, more tone, options and stuff. And it was a 50, and it sounded amazing. And I was like, well, maybe I should get a KSR, 100-watt. So I've been talking to Kyle about it, and maybe down the road I might get one. So we'll see.
He put a little PS to me. PS, Kira, you pronounced my last name just fine last time. If you notice, Chris, I totally skipped it this time. I was like, Chris says this. It's Philippos or Flippios? One of the two. Philippios. He must know. He must be a fan of the show. Marty 5 says, we be time traveling. The Redseven's pretty nasty. Horizon Drive and then some.
Oh, yeah. Hell
Dean,
yeah.
what is with the Lieutenant Dan ice cream stuff? Did you have a reference to...
Lieutenant Dan ice cream.
Forrest, Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan ice cream.
Did you reference that?
Sticks it in the toilet. I don't think so.
No.
I have no idea.
I don't know where that came from. Maybe
What you talking
Dean's
about?
been drinking well tonight.
Yeah. A little bit of Grandpa's cough syrup, are you?
Christopher is here.
What's up, man?
He says, so hearing aids are the birthday gift after amp pummels those eardrums. Right.
Yeah. It's about it, too.
Someday. Christopher.
You know what she's going to ask you.
What's for dinner?
What's for dessert?
Your dinner last week looked amazing,
Oh, my God.
by the
That
way.
looked insane.
And
Yeah.
if dairy doesn't do a number on my GI track, those little cheesecake taco things, remember?
Yeah, those looked really good. Those look damn good.
Oh, you got to move to Michigan, man.
Yeah. Yep.
When your neighbors...
I got a spare bedroom.
Yeah, well, I was going to say when your neighbors move. He just wants you to move right in. So.
Yeah. Cooking like that. Hell yeah.
That's right. I always said if I, hit the lottery or whatever, became rich, and instead of hiring a maid, I would hire a chef.
Yep.
Without a second thought.
Yep.
I would hire somebody to
That'd be the
prep
first
them.
order of business, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. I can do
Yep.
my own cleaning with...
Yep.
Let them cook.
Yep. I don't blame you. I would probably do the same thing, because it would be nice to hire somebody that can cook like amazing tasting meals that are healthy.
Mules?
Mules.
Mules.
Yeah, mules.
Amazing tasting mules.
Yeah, mules. Yeah. You guys ever had mule?
How's your head?
It's getting better.
Good.
Yeah, it's getting better. It's not all the way, but I feel better than I did. I mean, before we went live, I was literally like, I want to go lay down. So I was
5 minutes before we went live.
Yeah.
Michael Pierce, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Tony says that would be a great investment for the channel, a larger decibel meter. Knock it off.
Absolutely.
Shred Flintstone 100 watts is where it's at.
It really is. On most amps, I do prefer the 100 watters because you get typically like, I mean, perfect example is the EVH Stealth. You have way more tone stack options, and each channel has its complete tone stack, including resonance and presence, and you get the Easter eggs. And once you experience that, you're like, I'm a hundo guy, you know.
I can't get Lieutenant Dan out of my head now. Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Jeez.
I was
Dean
running.
Harkness, and he says, no, but I knew this would happen when you read it. Like, why did
He's
you
throwing
say
you off
that?
on purpose.
Good Lord. Flux says, after having owned the DV77 speaker for a while, how do you feel about them as compared to your V30s or G12K100s?
I prefer the vintage 30s, but I've always said this with the DV77s. They're a great speaker to add some thickness to your tone, so I think it's a good speaker to blend with other speakers. But by itself, it's a little dark for me, but I love blending it with the vintage 30s because it really balances things out.
Dean's, oh, sorry, wrong one. Christopher, there you are. Pfft, he says, pfft. My neighbors hate me with my 15-watt MT15 anymore, and I might see pitchforks and torches outside.
You sounded like Donnie Baker there. You know who Donnie Baker is?
No.
A comedian. Well, it's actually a comedian. He's a character done by another comedian who's no longer with us, unfortunately. He just passed recently.
Let me wipe the smile off my face.
Yeah.
I was like, ah! Oh.
Oh, yeah, but he, forget the guy's name. You guys probably heard it, but he always went when he talked. This is Donnie Baker. Yeah, I watch a lot of his stupid little YouTube videos, and they're, I don't know, he's just funny. He's like, blew his hair all the time. State law. Always had these dumb statements he'd throw in. Anyways, go on.
Anyways, let's see, Martin Hensley, Eminent speakers have IRs now.
Oh, really? Nice.
Shred Flintstone, Detroit is paradise. He agrees, Detroit is paradise. For what?
For what? Well, downtown's nice.
Getting
Like
there.
where the ballparks are and like all that. I mean, that's a nice area.
I still don't want to go by myself.
Yeah, well, I don't blame you. I don't want to go by myself.
That's right.
Screw that. You know.
Christopher, fire grilling pizza and veggie kebabs too hot to cook in the house. It is so hot. It was nasty here. It was like 87
It was
and
like
humid.
pea soup outside today.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
bad.
As soon as you walk out, you're like, ooh.
We were talking about pizza earlier today.
Yeah.
You read our minds.
Yep. Pizza's amazing. I wish I could eat it, but I can't.
Wish it made me feel good.
Yeah.
Dean says, I'd hire Gordon Ramsay to cook and swear.
Yell at everyone. I'll pay you extra if you treat me
You
like
donkey.
total crap. Yeah. You donkey, you cow. Here's your meal, you cow.
I'd
It's
be crying in the
cold.
corner.
Dude, I would pay him to yell at me.
Here's $50. Do your work.
Yeah. He should have a hotline where he just sits
I will
around.
accept your donation. I can yell at you. I'm very good at it.
I haven't seen you do it yet, but
True.
I haven't paid you either. So
True.
maybe that's the key. You're like, bingo.
Ding, ding.
It's gonna cost you.
Christopher says I'd sell a body part to cook with Gordon Ramsay and have
Oh.
him curse at me over my technique.
I'd have him lop off a body part and cook it.
Ew, too much. Over the line.
No, Ramsey's awesome. I used to watch Hell's Kitchen all the time just to watch him
Same.
yell at everyone.
Shred Flintstone says X pattern in a 4x4, 1x1, and a 2x.
And what?
2x.
Oh, two by 12. Yeah, 2 by 12.
2x8.
Yeah. X pattern would be great with the DV77 and a vintage 30. I think that's one of the best pairings of speakers out there.
Steve-O's having short ribs in the slow cooker tonight.
Oh, nice. I like me some short ribs.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Monkey Wrench, Jarrod. Explain how to adjust the truss rod in the Majesty. If the fretboard is not straight, example, if it's leaning to the left, which way do I turn? Or if it's leaning to the right, which way do I turn?
It shouldn't lean either way. It should either be back bowed or forward bowed. It should bow in either direction. It shouldn't be going this way though. So what I do is I just look down, you know, I get a light kind of near, and I look down find a light, there it is, and then you see the shadow of the, I gotta actually adjust mine. I'll adjust mine right now while we're live. So,
Steve-O, what's carnivore pizza?
So my neck is bowed forward slightly. So what I do is I just take a screwdriver, a little teeny Phillips screwdriver, and stick it right where the little wheel is there. So down is action lower, up is action higher. That's what you got to remember. So down pulls the neck back.
Towards the floor.
Yep, well actually back. And then up pulls it forward.
No, I just meant your down.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, towards the floor. So that's how I remember it. So while you're wearing your guitar, down is lower action, up is higher action. That's all you got to remember.
Wait, do you play the guitar, because you're left-handed, do you play it like a right-handed or a left-handed?
Right-handed guy.
You play it...
Yeah,
okay.
I'm ambidextrous, but not with guitar.
Okay.
That's why I could never play tennis, because my forehand was right and my backhand was left. And I was always like, as the ball's coming at me, I'm like, which... So I gave up on tennis.
I was going to say, because if he's opposite, it would be opposite.
Yeah.
But...
no, if he switched it over, it'd still be down
Really?
and up. Yep. Yeah, it'd still be the same. Yep.
Never mind.
Yep.
That's why I read the questions.
They make faces at me.
That's right. And if you pay me, I will
Yell at you.
and call you some names.
Call you some names. There's... Do I get to pick the names?
You can. You're paying for it.
You're paying for it.
Tony says, well said, Jarrod, on the DV77 speaker. Great description on it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's a great speaker. I just think it's a good addition to other speakers, not by itself.
Steve-O is talking about carnivore pizza so much better than dough.
Is the dough made out of bacon?
Is
Wouldn't
that
that be
something
nice?
I can Google? Is it
You
in
probably
YouTube?
can. Yeah.
Can you email us the recipe?
That would be nice.
Please.
And thank you so much for the help that you've given to Carrie.
Yep.
You know.
After my birthday, we're diving in. Diving into the carnivore
Head first.
world. Yeah. Let's see. TechForge, if you want to try something a little different, get a couple of Jensen electric lightning speakers for your cab. Crazy how good they are for metal.
I've heard good things about Jensen's. I have.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here he is. My girlfriend and I made a carnivore pizza last weekend. Crust was brisket. Toppings
Ooh.
were beef, bacon, pepperoni, and cheese.
Dude. I love brisket.
Can you cook a brisket?
I can soon. I can soon. You probably just
So do you slice
the top
it
off.
the long way instead
Probably.
of the little? You make it like the long.
Dude, that would be good. That would be good. And with that, let me do some night terrors. I want to play some stuff while my headache is hopefully gone. Can I do that?
What?
Can I play night terrors?
Granted.
Thank you. All right, 1 second. Granted. God.
Yep, that was pretty big.
That was fun. Boy, this amp. Dude, I'm never selling this amp. Every time I play it, I'm just so impressed with it. Just nasty. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought?
Monkey Wrench says, in your NAMM video, my 7-string is the same as the 6-string Majesty you picked up with the black horns and the red shield.
Oh, nice.
Give me time and I'll do a YouTube video. I have tracking number for my Majesty on Wednesday.
Oh, awesome, dude. Yeah, send it to me.
Tyler James, I'm embarrassed. I only have a Mesa 1x12, but I swear it sounds phenomenal to my ears. It's a huge upgrade from the PV Viper 75 watt from the early 2000s.
Oh, yeah, the 1x12s. Actually, Petrucci likes those, too. I think he records with those. He likes how focused they are. I like the 212s because I just love the punch that comes out of these things, man. I'm all about that, you know? I mean, I'm still
laughing about the tennis shorts. It's the next one.
Okay.
Murray5 says, geez, I'd not want to see Jarrod the rock god in tennis shorts.
Oh, yes, you would. I have a calendar.
He has amazing calves.
Yeah. I have a calendar out right now. It's me in different sports outfits. No, you don't want to see me in tennis shorts, dude.
We do. We actually all do.
It's not good. I'll lose everybody.
All credibility.
I'll wake up the next day like, oh my God, 1 sub.
It's your mom.
It's somebody's mom. I ain't saying who.
Shred Flintstone says, you're left-handed, Jarrod. Me too. You play like Gary Moore as a righty.
Oh, yeah. So I write left-handed. You know, I do a lot of things left-handed, but yeah. But for some reason, when I picked up the guitar, it was just natural to play like a right-hander. So it was just weird. Thank God, because there's not a lot of choices out there for lefties. You know, when you get guitars like Ernie Ball, I couldn't own one of these. You know, because they don't make them. You know, so sure. I'm glad.
Dean is ambidextrous as well. Weird. I throw a ball and play guitar right-handed, but right is a lefty.
Yep, same here. Yep, I throw right-handed. Yeah, I don't know what my problem was. And the thing is, here's what happened. And this is a weird story, but in kindergarten, they had 2 kinds of scissors. They had the regular ones.
Did the nun crack your knuckles too hard on the right, so you had to use your left?
She probably would have if I had one. But yeah, in kindergarten, they had 2 kinds of scissors. They had the regular ones, and the left-handed ones had that green thing around, and I liked how those looked, so I wanted to use those because I preferred them. And I figured out how to cut with, the left-handed scissors because that's what I wanted to do. And maybe that was what got me started with the whole writing, and I started, using my hand for things like that. So maybe that's what it was, and I was meant to be a right-hander, but I fought it with a couple different
you trained
things.
yourself.
Yeah, so whatever.
Monkey Wrench didn't know if a guitar went side to side, but after you said it makes sense that it would bend forward or backwards, just like drop D tuning. I thought to tune all strings to the key of D, not just one.
Oh, yeah. Drop D is just the E to the D, and everything else is standard.
Martin Hensley, warehouse speakers are good too.
Yeah, yep, they are. In fact, I think Rev uses those.
Ooh, so here, are you ready for the carnivore pizza?
Yes.
Says you cook brisket, then puree. Add an egg to get consistency of dough, then roll out between parchment paper. You cook the crust, then add cooked topping back in under broiler to melt cheese and crisp pepperoni.
Dude.
Screenshot.
Dude, pizza's back on the menu.
Sharing it.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. When I was doing keto, there was a lot of good keto pizza recipes, too, that I liked. I missed that. That was some good stuff.
Send.
Thank you. Very much appreciate it, man.
Okay. Shred Flintstone is really into this, dude. The pizza. The kind of a great recipe and a great song.
Oh, thank you.
Tyler James says the glasses make the Jarrod look so much more focused.
Yeah, if I take them off, I'm all over the place. Put them on.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Shred Flintstone, AC/DC has more punch than all bands put together. Just saying. Go see them. They're in Cali soon.
Oh, they're awesome, man. I still like me some AC/DC.
Martin Hensley, Oh, talking to Tony.
Shoot to Thrill was one of my favorite songs off that Back in Black album. I love that
I
song.
recorded that.
Yep. That was a fun song, man. I love that song so much. Just a great song.
I have never sang that high in my life.
Yeah, we probably should have dropped the tuning down at least a half step, huh? Yeah. We got in the studio and she's like, oh boy,
All right then.
helium.
But
Who's
I
got
did it.
helium? Yeah, you did it.
And I killed that one too.
You killed it.
I killed that one.
You killed it. It's dead. We got to visit the
It
grave.
is dead. Where is
Bring
it?
some flowers.
Where's that recording?
I don't know. I'll have to find it. It's somewheres.
It's somewhere.
Somewheres.
Let's see.
This is-
TechForge. I'm a 2x12 convert now as well, thanks to Jarrod. Ended up making my own 2x12. Might have tagged Jarrod in the Facebook post.
Yes, you did. Yeah, I remember commenting on that. You got to send me some pictures when you get it all done, dude. That's freaking awesome.
Martin says, talking to Tony. Paul Smith, you're telling me that's how I got into building.
Yep.
Flux, I have a 4x12 Marshall 1960A, but I only use it at home now. My live rig is one Mesa 2x12 with V30s with 440 live 2x12 with G12K100s on top.
Yes.
That'll be $4.99.
$4.99.
Sounds amazing and
Yeah,
full
we're
spectrum.
We're doing the red and yellow and thing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it should straighten itself out here. There it goes.
All
Back.
right.
No. Are you on the Wi-Fi?
Probably.
Yeah, try
Yeah.
to switch off. Maybe that'll help.
Dean Harkness says, speaking of Petrucci, you need to be at one of his clinics. I was thinking that the whole time watching Ola's vlog of it.
Oh, yeah, dude. I would love to go to that. I would. And if he, because he cooks too, like Adam. He'll smoke meats and stuff.
I'm there.
And yeah, so like I would like to hang out with him and just do that, you know, like screw the guitar stuff. Let's smoke some freaking food. Yeah, I mean, I would love to go. I saw, Ola's video about that too.
Well,
and
they
it was
did
really
reach
cool.
out to you, so...
Yeah, they reached out to me about the IR video. They liked it, so maybe someday.
John Petrucci.
Maybe someday, you know. Well, his beard's here. Maybe talk to John, you know. You're his beard. Talk to him and see if you can hook me up.
Let's see. Marty5 says, yeah, I got the V30 hemp backs in my 2x2 because of the hemp. Gotta love Mother Nature while creating the devil's tunes.
Hell yeah. Get them heated up maybe and get some smoke rolling out of them.
Shred Flintstone says, Shoot to Thrill is a favorite of mine, too.
Yeah, I love that song. There's a lot of great energy in that song. Freaking love
Flux
it.
says, my band plays Shoot to Thrill in our live set as a closer.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Dude, that's awesome.
Marty5, Ola was a total fanboy at Petrucci. He was not a teacher at all. Aw.
Yeah, well, he just wanted to go and hang out and do this
Yeah.
thing, you know. I mean, I'd be... Remember that part when they were, like, on stage together and they're, like, facing each other and John's showing them, like, this chord progression to do and Ola's like, I'm so nervous right now. I'd be, like, standing, like, right here with John Petrucci. Like, you're on stage with him in front of all these people and you're like...
Could you play?
I probably could, but I would be a nervous wreck, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. There would be some pee. There'd be a little bit of pee. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Jarrod, come on up.
That's so nasty. Don't say that. I did not expect that. There'd be pee.
Yeah, there might be a little bit of pee.
Oh, you killed me.
Yeah, I'd have to bring my guitar down a little lower. There you go. Sorry, everyone. I peed a little. And you would, too, if you were me.
Oh, no. Oh. That's terrible.
That's terrible.
That's terrible. We have stories.
We have stories.
So much. Steve-O said, get some Depends.
Get some oops, I crap my pants.
Get some Depends. Come on up.
Super sorry about that. I'll be right back.
Oh, Jared, Marty 5, Jarrod next to John, immediate tennis shorts. Oh, jeez.
Yep, tennis shorts and swamp ass.
Derek Cutter says, so not related to the stream, but a buddy let me borrow his JP2C to try out before I buy one, and I'm kind of shocked. I don't really like it. Kind of a bummer.
Oh, man.
Well, at least you didn't have to spend the money to find out.
Yeah, exactly. Really, with those amps, it's really about the settings and understanding how the EQ works and everything. And I'm not saying that you don't understand those things, but I'm just saying, like, when I first got mine, I mean, compared to how I have mine dialed in now to when I first got it, vastly different. Now, I think I have the amp sounding so good. And it took me a bit, but once you get through the learning curve on those amps, they are freaking sick, So, I mean, feel free to email me, and I can send you pictures of my settings if you want to try them. If that helps, I'll be happy to send you some pictures of mine, and maybe that'll help you. Or maybe it's just not for you. I mean, that's always a possibility too.
Flux says, Jarrod, I'm playing the Shoot to Thrill rhythm on my Diesel VH4 channel 3 and my VHX. The solo on VH channel 4, it sounds so big and aggressive.
Yeah, it's a great, man, I haven't played that in years.
K-Sharp 10, what's on the menu tonight? Sustainiac steaks?
Sustainiac steaks. They will sustain you.
Tony says, a little pee here and there ain't hurt anyone.
Yeah, man. It's just a little pee.
Have you, well, he wasn't talking to us. Let's see. Shred Flintstone, oh my God. Holy yes, they blow everyone else more than away. He's talking about AC/DC.
Oh, yeah, they are a great band. Especially live. They're freaking awesome.
We got some more you want to play?
Yeah, I got Fallen.
Okay, let's
Can we do
it.
Fallen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's see if I'm just making sure the mixes are up to par tonight. Hopefully this is right. I might have to stop and redo the mix. Give me 1 second here. Jeez.
Yo.
Nasty.
Yo.
Nasty, nasty. Sheesh.
That's good. If it wasn't
you.
so freaking loud.
Yeah, it is loud. This
Stupid loud.
amp is really pushing some SPLs
You've
tonight.
gotta like figure that out. Seriously.
It's loud.
It has to be that loud. Isn't there like a master somewhere?
I have to redo everything if I start turning stuff down. But I mean, if I got to, I got to. But I just, the thing is though, is these amps want to be played. So
These ears
these ears
would like to remain
intact.
youthful and intact.
But you got in-ears in. You're just feeling the cab. I can't hear it. I mean,
I
just
can
feel
hear it, but I don't have this cranked either.
Oh.
So, anyway,
Yeah. It sounds amazing.
it does. It's very loud. Yeah, Shred Flintstone says you can feel AC/DC rumbling inside your body. No ear fatigue though. Nothing else like it.
Yeah.
He really likes them.
Yeah, they're awesome, man.
They figured it out like no one else. If you feed from Marty 5, if you feed the JP2C into your cab, you may be disappointed. Speakers make a huge difference.
Yeah, I like. It sounds great with the 212. I think it's just an awesome freaking amp, man. It really is, and a lot of it really comes down to the settings. You know, that post EQ with the faders, the graphic EQ, is very powerful. You move those faders just little bit, it makes a huge difference. So.
TechForge says, although they're still talking about AC/DC in Australia, it's pronounced Akadaka.
Akadaka.
Akadaka. Used Tuber 5000 back in my day. Tickets were only a nickel. Dude, how old are you?
Wow. Yeah, man. I remember when Pine Knob was $12.
Akadaka.
That's been a while, hasn't
Really?
it?
Akadaka? Nobody ever told them it's AC/DC?
I don't know.
Maybe it's not AC/DC. Maybe it's Akadaka.
Maybe it is.
Maybe we've been doing it wrong this whole time.
It's possible.
Tony, what solo effects are those, Jarrod? Chorus and delay.
Oh, yes, it's basically for the solos, it's just the flashback 2 pedal. That's all it is. It's just delay. And I got chorus on on the first part of the solo, there was the MXR Phase 90 mixed with the delay, for that first part. Yep.
Dean says, dude, that amp sounds great. Bet it would pair
you.
well with something like the Rev.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Jason Taylor, I know it's probably almost closing time over at the Tone Wars
Hey,
crib,
what's happening?
but just got home and wanted to say hi. Sounds amazing as always. Thank
Oh,
you. Hi,
thanks,
Jason
man.
Taylor.
Good to see you, man.
Braxel, how long do you make your instrument cable runs? I know you use wireless as well. Can you notice the difference in sound using them?
I haven't really noticed a big difference in the instrument cables. I haven't really. Gosh, typically I'm 20 feet. If I do use an instrument cable for my guitar, it's about 20 feet. That's all I use.
Ooh, Steve-O says, fantastic, Jarrod. We'll be using your Redseven profile this Saturday at an outdoor gig. Rehearsed with it again today and love it.
Sweet, man. Thank you. That's awesome.
Martin says it sounded outstanding, Jarrod.
Thank you.
Shred Flintstone, they got AC/DC off his sister's sewing machine.
Ah.
Jarrod, can you tell
Interesting.
us about the Redseven Alchemy Overdrive?
Yes. Well, I'm switching guitars here.
What are you switching guitars for?
Because Jason's here.
Because Jason's here.
Yeah. and I'm going to play the Sphinx for Jason.
Nice.
Because it's always good to see Jason here.
After the Sphinx, we'll probably wrap it up. So get your final comments and questions in.
Yes.
And then we're going to kick off Carrie's birthday.
Carrie's birthday. Boy, someone's excited.
I am.
I am. National holiday.
It is.
Yep. So the Alchemy, let me tell you something about that real quick. So like I explained earlier, it is basically an overdrive / boost pedal. It is 2 pedals in one. And you can run...
I'm yawning.
Yeah. You can run them both independent of each other or at the same time. And you also have a pre and post switch in there that will take the clean boost and put it either before or after the overdrive section. And it has a hard and soft clip. And it has 2 different voicings, normal and fat. And yeah, so, and it's got, you know, the typical knobs. It's got the, you know, the drive, tone, level, and output or boost knob as well. So yeah, it's just an incredible pedal, and it's built by hand in Italy by Redseven Amplification. And what I like about it is it's built by an amp builder who understands how amps work. He's not just a pedal builder, he's also an amp builder. So he understands what amps need to tighten up and sound amazing and feel the way you want them to feel and everything. And he built that pedal with all that stuff in mind, and it really is a great pedal. And I love combining. Now on the Splawn, I don't need to combine the boost and the overdrive because this amp's so thick. But if you have a thinner amp, that boost really comes in handy because it fills it up a little bit, and you don't really need to turn the boost knob up very much at all. Maybe 9 o'clock tops when you have the overdrive section on. And you can also, if you want to thicken up your solos, use the boost for that combined with the overdrive, and it just adds that little bit of, you know, fullness to the solos. So yeah, it's just a great pedal, and I'm digging it tonight big time. You know, sounds great.
Mark W. Hi, Carrie and Jared. Got
What's
CORTEX a couple weeks back. Have your diesel capture with the odd box going to an EVH 2x12. Sounds amazing. Have
Awesome.
even been using the capture with the cab on through the EVH.
Awesome, man. That's great. I'm happy, and thank you so much for picking those up. I really appreciate that. I hope you're enjoying the hell out of them. Was there a question at the end of that, or
Nope.
I just want to make sure I didn't skip
Give
over
me
this
a
question?
warning, because my left ear needs a break.
Oh,
Give me a warning
okay.
Before you play again.
Okay.
Let's see. Shred Flintstone. Thoughts on the new Boss EVH delay?
You know, I haven't gotten my hands on one yet, but it looks like a really cool product, so I definitely want to try it, you know. So yeah, one of these days I'll get my hands on one, I'll review it.
Mark W. Diesel capture with cab ongoing through EVH sounds great too. Can't thank you enough for putting a $4,000 amp in my hands for a fraction of the price.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad that you enjoy those, and it's my pleasure. You know, it really makes me happy to know that people are enjoying the captures, and I work hard to make sure that I do the best captures that I can for you guys, and it's really nice knowing that people like them. It really is. I mean, that really means the world to me.
Thanks for saying so.
Yeah, I mean, I've been on the other end of that, or when I started doing the digital stuff, you know, like KEMPER and stuff, and I bought some stuff that was just horrendous, and I'm like, how did these guys sell this crap, you know? And then when I started making them myself, I was like, I am not going to do this to people. I want people to have, you know, my absolute best. I'm not going to come down here and phone it in. And it's good to see that people are enjoying them. Thank you.
Raxel says, oh, Jared, I bought the KHE switcher. It will be here tomorrow. I got the ACS 8x4.
Nice.
I will be using my Fryette power station with it.
Dude, congrats. Oh, my God. You're going to love it. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, the 8x4 is the way to go, man. That's exactly what I got. Did you get the effects loop one, too, or just the amp switcher?
All right, you going to play something?
Hell yeah. Here's your warning.
I know. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there you go.
I just got to find it now. Where is it?
I don't know.
There it is. All right, here we go, fellas. Man, that got out of control there for a minute, didn't it?
Yeah, some feedback.
Yeah. I think my, oh yeah, that's what it was.
Yo, yeah.
Oh yeah, my
Oh, yeah.
my neck on this guitar is backbowed. My strings were flat or fretting out. That's what happened. I was like, man, why does that sound so weird?
Have you ever heard of a JHS double barrel overdrive pedal?
No, I haven't. There we go.
Braxel, using effects loops in my power station Fryette power station.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so that'll take care of it. All right, good. Yep, I forgot about that.
Paul Smith, good night and thank you for the birthday greeting. I hope you have a good week.
Yeah, thanks for being here, Paul.
Braxel, approximately 1386, 1386. Must be the price of stuff.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you, man, that's such a great product. If you're gonna get an amp switcher, KHE is the way to go. And Marcus is an amazing dude. He's great guy to do business with. Really is.
We are. Oh, Klaus. Hello, Klaus.
Hey, what's up, Klaus?
I was just about to say we're all caught up. He says, good evening. Just tuned in and enjoying the hurricane here in San Diego.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yep.
That's
Stay
going on,
safe.
Wow,
Yep,
man. Sorry to hear that.
I heard that they are getting a year's worth of rain
Oh my God.
with this hurricane over there. Like, it's going to be some
Yikes. This is where?
damage. San Diego.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dude.
LAX, Los Angeles.
Oh my God. Yeah. Stay safe over there, man. Sorry to hear about that. Jeez.
All right. Well, it's that time.
It's that time.
It
Yep.
surely is.
Yep. So, anyways, well, guys, thanks so much for hanging out tonight. Really appreciate it. And I got a video for you guys tomorrow. Viewer comments. I'll be putting it up probably in the morning. I don't know. I'm confused on what works better, morning or afternoon. But I'll just put it up tomorrow morning for you guys, and hopefully, you guys enjoy that. And I'll be working on some more stuff for you this week. But thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. And thanks to everyone who's been purchasing the preset packs from me. Seriously, it really means a lot. It really does. So I appreciate it. So I got more coming up for you guys soon. And but anyways, like I always say, every day is a gift.
And thanks for spending part of your gift with us. Have a great week. We'll see you next week and be safe in Cali.